So, Rapidash has finally received the nerf it so desperately needed. I've played a lot recently, and Jesus Christ, this thing was absolutely ridiculous, 100% needed. So I thought I'd make a quick video just going over it, just to sort of show you what has happened, and they have nerfed absolutely everything. The ability Pastel Veil has gotten a shield amount decrease by 20%, which I don't think it will make a difference, but not like game changing. This is what I'm most inclined to look at. Ability effect is no longer unstoppable, but instead hindrance resistance, and so it's not impossible to stun the Galarian Rapidash as it's just dashing across the map. This, I feel, is what is going to bring Rapidash down the most. The main oppressive thing is that you could not affect it in any way. You could just wait, run around a bit, so you get your unstoppable, you can activate your agility, and you'd just be running around at mock speed, just doing loads of damage, and you just wouldn't be able to combat against it. So I feel like this is 100% necessary, and hopefully bring Rapidash out of like the S+ category. And Psychic Counter accumulation speed is halved, which is what gives you that unstoppable hindrance resistance. So I feel like it's going to be a lot harder to activate your hindrance resistance, and it is of course not unstoppable anymore, and so you will be able to counter the Galarian Rapidash easier. Standard attack decreased by 10%. Dazzling Gleam, thank you. Damage decreased by 15%, which is a sizable chunk, but it's not going to send Galarian Rapidash into the ground. And movement speed increase upon hitting the opponent decreased by 1/3. So it's going to be a lot easier to just damage and then run away. The Smart Strike has also gotten a nerf where you can't act out of using the move for another 0.2 seconds. In certain scenarios, this will make a difference, but I don't feel like it will make a massive difference. So we could see a Smart Strike over agility now, but agility is still going to be pretty good, so I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in a second once we get to that. Fairy Wind, reduce the damage granted by the ability, increase the damage when movement speed is low, and the total damage when the movement speed is sufficiently high remains unchanged. So what this means is it's essentially going to do more damage when you're slower, which with a Rapidash I don't quite understand, but you know, we'll learn more about that eventually. And agility, the final nerf, is that the HP increase is no longer based on max HP, but the lost HP. And so you're going to get less healing, but agility's main focus is to speed you up anyway, and so I feel like this isn't going to make that much of a difference. I feel like the main nerfs, of course, is to the ability. That is hopefully going to drop Rapidash out of that overpowered new Pokemon kind of tier. And then there's some matchmaking changes down here. To create a fairer competitive environment, we are reducing the rating range that hosts search for the slower speed of search range's expansion. So essentially, this could mean that you're not going to be matched with high masters anymore, which would be an absolute godsend for people who just can't rank up in masters because everyone is just in the same pool, and so nobody is actually getting anywhere. So this is hopefully a good change, but we'll have to wait and see. That's everything for this patch. Let me know what you think of these Galarian Rapidash changes. Will this make a difference? We'll have to wait and see, but I will possibly stream the update tomorrow, and so you shall see that soon. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.